So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Kvaratskhelia, Soboslai, now the cross. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Norway are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we love the beautiful game, to see excitement like that. The run was dynamic, the finish disappointing.
Balde. Van Dijk. And he was quick to react. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Van Dijk drives it in. Eder Militao. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Crosses it in. Bullish header! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Van Dijk charging forward down that flank. The referee's awarded a free kick. Manchester United are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Surlot. He's shifting through the gears here. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow.
There's the shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Valverde clearly is very disappointed, but at least his boss is applauding him for his efforts. That's the kind of attacking endeavour they need.
Van Dijk, good strong midfield running here. He's picked his way through. And the shot! No mistake! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. Big chance! And a chance! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Opts to play it back. And the finish! And the ball's come loose here. Eder Militao. Oh, terrible pass. Ball driven forward. Up he goes! In he goes again. He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And yes, it's him again. Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Jose. Big chance! It's in! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
Number 23,
Valverde. Balde. Van Dijk.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
For Szoboszlai. Ødegaard. Van Dijk. Good driving run. Van Dijk ploughing through the... Shot, surely! Goal! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's...
And the first half is done. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Manchester United pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far.
And there they are, Please welcome our players, everyone.
Here we go again. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Showing great feet there. He has found the way through. Great chance! Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Shooting chance! He's scored! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Manchester United, after 49 minutes, is number 25.
Great defending, strong and determined. And beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance for a shot! And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Back to the keeper it goes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Szoboszlai, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! Berger. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Can he finish? It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. It makes this even more worrying in some ways.
After 61 minutes is number
Berger.
3, Balde.
And it's Azar. Balde. Oh, it's Sorloth.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Valverde could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like...
A header! And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, smashing header! He's got a goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. Doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Berger. Berger really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He gets big! Oh, taken with style! How many, just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Number 23.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Manchester United choosing to make the first change. Mbappe to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's got away, shapes to shoot, and it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
After 73 minutes.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Kylian Mbappe.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Looking to go deep, he rises! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Hazard. Showing good feet. Balde has it out wide and in space. Plays it across. Eder Militao picks it up from the goal kick. Haaland knocks it into space. Good ball, good take. Bruno Fernandes goes steaming forward. Hazard. Now this could be... He's having a shot! Sticks it away! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 7, Rafinha.
Berger. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Szoboszlai is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Haaland, driving on and making good progress. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, that has not gone well. And it's made its way. He's had a shot! He's put his foot right through that one. And that's another good win of the ball. Rafinha looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a sharp pass. Ødegaard.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He is through here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. time.